Hi guys, it's Lily at 42 Stitches, and I thought I would do a quick video today, a flip through on this book I mentioned last video. I picked it up a while back at my local Goodwill. I think I got it for like $3. It's Beth Russell's Traditional Needlepoint. A few other Flosstubers have mentioned it. I think there might even be some other flip through videos out there. But if you're like me, there's so many Flosstubers out there, there's no way you can watch them all. And even if you have subscribed to people who have done flip through, you just don't always have time to watch everything. So I figured, why not put another flip through out there? Because if you see my video by chance, then you will have had the opportunity, right? So it's a needlepoint book, but it's easy enough to convert to cross stitch. You can pretty much use it exactly as a cross stitch chart. There's at least one, maybe another chart in the book that actually does give DMC conversion, but for the majority of the patterns, it's the needlepoint wool, Appleton, I believe. But you can, of course, substitute for whatever colors you like or whatever looks similar to your eye. And also you can Google conversion charts out there to get the right DMC or the closest DMC for it. So both of those things are not showstoppers to me. The fact that it's needlepoint and that it uses needlepoint yarns. But, you know, maybe that's not something you want to deal with, so probably wouldn't be a book for you. Again, personally, I don't find it to be a big issue. So, start with the flip through, I guess. First off, the cover, and the larger piece is in the book. My nails are a mess, so this is what happens when you have zero preparation for things, but that's okay. The cover, and the bigger one is inside here. We'll get to it. Absolutely love it. And it's absolutely my number one in this book that I want to stitch up. It's kind of like Garden of Delight, the Big Hade. Not quite the same, but pretty similar. Close enough for me. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to tackle it, but this will probably be the first thing out of the book that I'm going to try and tackle. It's beautiful, so we'll get to it on the inside. Let's see, I'm going to try and not flash any charts. Just quick, well, these are all going to be seen inside. Your intro. So still in the intro, and you'll see this chart in there too. They're just so beautiful. Again, I don't do needlework or this kind of stuff, so I would never end up cross-stitching a rug like that. But if I did, it would be beautiful to have in the house. And just some more information about William Morris's influence on these charts, of course. So this is the first one, yeah. And this is the one that I know for sure does have a DMC conversion. I think the brackets, oh no, it's, where is it? I know I saw a DMC for this somewhere. Because the pillow, I think they had done with DMC. Well, either way, it doesn't really so much matter, but you can see the pillow here, and then the larger rug is just the design flipped. So you get two versions of it, that way and that way. And this is quite pretty. I do like this. It would be one that I would consider doing. It's called the Compton pillow. And skip over the chart so we don't ruin anything. Hopefully you guys are getting a good view. I think so. Let me check the phone. It's like way up here. Yeah, you guys should be seeing that pretty good. And here's the Compton miniature, which basically just takes a motif within the greater design. Let's see which one that one is. So it's basically this flower right here with the orangey leaves. And I like when designers and books and patterns show things like this, because really you could do this with any chart you guys have, right? Any chart that you have can be broken down into bits if you just want something smaller and just use a portion of it, right? So I like that. I like it when they show things like that. Here we go, Hare and the Fox. 2 cute little pillows. I like them, but I probably wouldn't stitch them personally. Oops, chart. Don't want to show that. And here they are used on the seats of 2 chairs. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? This detail in this bookshelf in the woodwork. That's gorgeous. Chart. Oh, I'm going to be terrible about this. Okay, here we go. Woodpecker. Hopefully, yeah, you're still in frame. You'll probably get a better view in a second, but there's the whole piece. So there's the woodpecker, the orange tree. I'm assuming it's an orange tree, right? Yeah, it's an orange tree. Very, very pretty. And that's the original woodwork tapestry, woven in 1885. It's in the collection of the William Morris Gallery. Yeah. So here is the well, not the cross stitch, but the needlepoint that they have charted here. So it doesn't include, for example, the words inside, and it's a little bit more condensed, but that is so pretty. I really, really love that. And I love the bell pull that they did too. I think you guys are getting enough of a view. Let me see. Yeah, it should be a good view for you guys. The camera is situated above my eye level, so I can't quite see what you guys are seeing. I kind of set myself up and trying to stay in the limited? No, that's not a word. In the area that I sort of know is my limitation. Chart. Goodness. I'll do this the whole video. Okay, and there's the bell pull again. Isn't that pretty? The photos in here and how they have everything set up is just gorgeous too, to display all these things. Honeysuckle bell pull. Beautiful. Get past that chart. I'd probably do the bell pull too. That would be one of the more top ones I would do, I think. Flower pot. Here's a little pillow. Pretty, but again, not for me personally on top of my list. Yeah, it's just a pretty book too, just to flip through. I mean, the scenes that they set up here. Really like it. See, now, but here, it's much more appealing to me. See, over here, as a pillow on its own, I don't know. Yeah, it's still probably not on the top, but it is very pretty. There's no denying that. I like it. These little, like, dahlias. Dahlias are one of my favorite flowers. There's a lot of favorite flowers of mine. But dahlias are quite gorgeous. This is very pretty. I do like this. Jackfield Rose. I don't know if I'd stitch it though. I'm trying to see what I'd do. It'd be a possibility. I don't know. I don't think I really like the frame that they did on this. So again, you can just do this, right? But it does need something to frame it. But I wouldn't, not that pattern for me personally. Here it is in pillow form, and then also just using the flowers, the roses. They did it in the corner of some cloth, table linen maybe. Maybe this is the one that they had the DMC conversion. I thought it was that other pillow, but yeah, there's DMC conversion for this one. Pretty. I really like this one, the African Marigold. That's gorgeous. And I like the original William Morris too. That's really pretty. Let's cover my house in that. Let's make a mural. There's the pillow again. Okay, this, by the way, all this blue and white, this is my parents' house. My parents have an obsession with this blue and white dishes. If they find it anywhere, good grief. Any flea market or tag sale, if they've spot a set of this stuff, they have bought it. They have green and blue as well. I mean, green and brown as well, but blue is really the primary. And they have so much of this around their house. So much so that now I have almost a little bit of an aversion to it. And it's pretty, but it's so much. Oh my God, they have so much of it in their house everywhere. And it's like this. This is how they do it in their house. And it's just overwhelming to me personally. So it is sort of funny looking at this picture. Anyway, the pillow's pretty though. I like it. chart. Here we go, jasmine. This I really like too. And then it has the, you can put whatever monogram you like on there. I very much enjoy this pattern. Nice monograms. Here's another on a box top, smaller pillow. Of course, choosing whatever size fabric you want. We'll change the size. Duh. Aren't those pretty? I really like those. This is another nice pattern, but I would never make a rug, so I don't know if I would ever stitch this and just frame it like that. I'd have to use it somehow other than framed, I think. Don't know how. What is this one? Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Where are the pomegranates? Surely that's not a pomegranate. That looks more like a strawberry, and these look like pines. Are they supposed to be pomegranates? I'm very confused by this. Pretty, but confusing. Ah, goodness. This I really love too, but again, well, this one I could see framed up, like on the wall somewhere. I like that. I like that a lot. It's simply called Morris. I like that a lot, actually. This one I would put high on my list for the book. Oh, that's just them working on it there. Partially stitched pillow using the Morris rug design and changing the gauge of canvas and some of the colors. They provide a fascinating example of how the background color can affect the design colors. Oh, so it's really just the background on this one. It went from a black to a light blue. So again, there's an example of just picking whatever you want. Oh, and over here they went with like a white cream kind of color versus keeping it black there. Actually, it's probably a dark navy in the background there and black there, I think. And then they went to white and a light blue. Very pretty. I like that. But again, just let your imagination fly when it comes to these charts, you know? Don't be afraid to choose different colors. Chart. That impressive, huh? Where is this? Really dramatic setting is perfect for the Kazakh rug? Sorry if I'm butchering that. It is seen at 8 Addison Road, London, in this entrance hall with its wonderful gallery on 3 sides. The mosaic depicts members of the Debenham family and was executed by 2 Italian brothers. Deep blue tiles and decorated frieze behind are all by De Morgan. Outside of this imposing house is tiled in blue at the top to reflect the sky and green at the bottom to echo the trees. How pretty is this? I mean, just the work that went into this. Never mind like the actual thing we're supposed to be looking at here. There's the rug, which is a really beautiful design too. Actually reminds me of some of the designs in my other needlepoint book that I've done a flip through. The one that had that inscription in it I found in the used bookstore. Anyway, kind of looks like one of the designs in there too, but that's very pretty. Everything, I mean, like the mosaic, the tiles, even the stonework here, plus the needlepoint. I mean, come on. There's a massive amount of skill and artistry and talent in that one photo. And then here it is, converted into a bag, which is pretty neat. See? And they have the chart on this side for rug, and then they have it if you want to do it into the bag, like how to make it into the bag here, which is pretty nice instead of having to figure out yourself how to take the parts that you need from there. This one has a chart and I'm not going to be able to see this one. Okay, we're going to have to cover it. Oh no, we have it here. So anemones, which I really got to get back to my anemone piece. I have kind of plans for that this fall to finish that bad boy up. This is kind of fun, this domed, it's like a giant pincushion. And again, you see it in various ways. You can do pillow, this dome, and this is a needlepoint. I'm willing to bet they probably have DMC for this one too, it looks like. Let me see, go back here. And they do, yep, they have DMC. So that's nice. See, there's pomegranates in that one. Didn't see any in the other picture. bunnies and owls, or owl and rabbits. These are cute. I really, really like these, but again, I wouldn't stitch them, I don't think. But I do like them, you know? Just because I wouldn't stitch it doesn't mean I don't like it, right? I have limited stitchy time. You have to prioritize what you really want to stitch. Those are cute. And then just by rearranging some of the bunnies, those two right there, they created this rug for a child's room by just inverting the bunnies, which is cute. Do they invert? I don't think they invert it for you, so you would have to do it yourself, but that's pretty cute for a kid's room. Got a frog and a stork. And here's another example again where you got both of them, or you can just do one on its own, depending on the size fabric you use, of course. You get two different products, which is great. Again, creativity, thinking outside the box. It's not even that much thinking outside the box. It's just, you know, not blindly following exactly what you're being told to do, which is not a criticism. I sometimes fall under that category. I'm a rule follower in general, but it's nice to think a little bit more, just to think of what else you can do, right? Let's see, Annie Jacks. And these are the originals, and here we go. And where's the chart? So the chart is this guy here. Where are these guys coming from? These charts too? Oh yeah, those are individual charts too. So it's all three of these are individual charts. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. The speaker is a little bit farther from me than normal, and the girl's sleeping, so I don't want to make too much noise. And yes, I said the girl, Jen, if you're watching. Bird and leaf. Meh. I'm not particularly moved by this one. It's okay, I guess. Chart. And that might be it. Yeah, now the back here is just talking about your tools, your materials for doing your stitching. Needlepoint specifically. How to tie off at the end of rugs. Where to buy things. Although this is, I'd have to see when this book was done to see if, oh, pattern, oh no, those are, I thought I saw DMC. And that's it. So quick little flip through. There's Beth Russell right there. Let me see if I see the copyright on this book or what edition it was. Here we go, 92. Yeah, so 92. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Quick little book, quick little flip through, quick little video. And hopefully I will do another video in a week or two. This Sunday is Portugal Day, and I was thinking maybe of doing another Portugal video. We'll see if that happens. We're actually gonna have like a roasted Thanksgiving-ish kind of dinner on Sunday, which is kind of funny that we're doing that, but that's just by happen chances how things sort of fell into play around here. Which I love Thanksgiving dinner, don't get me wrong, but it's Portugal Day, so I'm gonna have to do some sort of twist to all that, and then maybe I'll add some video time. So we'll see if I do another video of that nature, and then hopefully do another Flosstube in general regular update. Maybe not next week, but a week after that. So anyway, I hope everyone is doing well, and stitch on. Bye.